Hey, yo, this is the Vibes Blvd Podcast, hosted by First D, episode 10. Man, after this shit, I just hope you tune in again. Let's do it.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy First D. It's called In the Den with First D. You in the Den, First D.
We on site at the Grand in Monroe, Georgia.
Good job, man.
Yeah, man, we live right now.
I'm a real deal student of the game.
Yeah. Woo. What's going on, man? What's good, everybody? Right now, you locked into the Vibes Blvd Podcast. This right here is episode 10. Made it all the way to 10. And really, it's episode 12 because I did Weekend Fix a couple times. Episode 13 if you count the intro. But nonetheless, we here. Like I said, episode 10. The Vibes Blvd Podcast, hosted by the one and only First D. And yeah, man, it's a few things I'm gonna get into. I don't have a real long show planned out. I don't have too many topics. It's been kind of slow. It's been a few things for sure, but for the most part, it's been kind of slow. So we're gonna just keep this thing moving on right on along, So right here, instead of promoting the website, I'm gonna promote this song, Shea Butter Love. So this right here, this is like the most recent single that I put out. And it's available on all streaming platforms. It's available. And when I say it's available, I mean the dirty, the clean, the acapella, no beat, and the instrumental. It's on all streaming platforms. Check that out. I'm showcasing this song because I just recently got my BMI royalties, first quarter royalties, and I talked about it last episode 9. But I was checking the royalties and I had some radio spins for Shea Butter Love and I did, like I said, I did do a campaign with it and shit, motherfucker actually paid off, somewhat. Obviously, when you think about when you campaigning, especially going to the radio, and this something all independent artists, if you looking to take the movement to the radio, you trying to do it like that. Shit, you just gotta know it's gonna take some money. You got to pay to play, and it ain't. I'm not even saying in terms of payola or anything like that. I got my spins got counted because of the way I put my whole commercial together. I mean, you can do a 15-second slot, 30-second slot, or a 60-second slot. But how, what type of commercial will you put together? Are you going talk through the whole thing? For me, I decided shit, I'm doing 60-second joints. You finna get a whole minute of this motherfucker. I'm doing a whole song, the same version that's available, that's out for sale and for stream. So it's already encoded. It's already registered with BMI. This the song. Is this is a campaign that I'm doing, but I'm not using those 60 seconds to sit there and talk and whatever. I'm throwing the song in there and honestly, I'm not saying anything that's so new, If you speaking about the type of games that the major labels are involved with, even some of the major independent labels, everybody understands how it works when it comes to radio and how you got to go about doing things and how you got to kick the door in and break through. But yeah, for all those reasons, I wanted to highlight this song, Shea Butter Love. I'm about to play this motherfucker. This is my song. I own all the right, all this and that. So we ain't got to worry about no weird shit. But yeah, we're going to get into it, man. Check it out. Shea Butter Love, First D. It's available on all streaming platforms. Like I said, all versions of it. Instrumental, acapella, dirty, clean, all that.
Yeah. Blvd, baby.
And this song was recorded right here, by the way.
Yeah. I love how your skin be glowing with that shea butter on it. And it's silky smooth, girl, I won't play when I'm on it. Rubbing on your booty with that shea butter on it. Get that pussy to me with that shea butter on it. My body been on yours, now it got shea butter on it. Come rub on my chest, cause it got shea butter on it.
And I know that make you wanna get some shea butter right now. I know you wanna get that shea butter rub that motherfucker.
Touch your melanated skin. Plus that shea butter keep you glistening, alright. You know what time that I'm on it. You know just what I like, oh yeah. I know it feel good to be with a king, don't it? Let go make some plans just for you and me only. We gon' catch a vibe.
And this song right here is produced by Big Chief, Basic Beat Production. Tap in with him.
No, I gotta keep it real, I can't pretend. I want my skin, all in your skin. I'm in your circle, you and my friend. We on that wine, let's get it in, yeah. Let's get it in, this is my time. I'm about to win, you by my side. You like my twin, I'm on the grind once again, yeah. Let's do it big, bigger than ever. You know I'm clever, and you know I got you whenever, yeah. And you know I got you wherever. I love how your skin be glowing with that shea butter on it. And it's silky smooth, girl, I won't play when I'm on it. Rubbing on your booty with that shea butter on it. Get that pussy to me with that shea butter on it. My body been on yours, now it got shea butter on it. Come up on my chest, cause it got shea butter on it. We can go again and again till the morning. We can go again and again and again, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's that Shea Butter Love by First D. It's available on all streaming platforms, wherever you listen to music at. It's produced by Big Chief. He shit, to me, I ain't gonna lie to you, in my book, he like he's the best music producer up out of Monroe. Like it's a lot of hot producers came about this motherfucker, but Big Chief, that motherfucker got that sound. Anything you looking for, anything you want. Like I said, you can find him on YouTube, Basic Beats Productions. That's his page. Goddamn, round of applause for Big Chief. But yeah, man. That motherfucker got them sounds. So yeah, my song Shea Butter Love is available on all streaming platforms. Y'all check that out. And like I said, I know that motherfucker get you in that mood, wanna rub that shea butter all over your whole body from the top, the tip of the top hair from the top of your head all the way down to the fingerprint on your toenails, the toe print, yeah, all that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm not gonna stall out too much. We're gonna jump right into it. I know everybody been on social media, everybody been seeing it. And yeah, man, we gotta talk about your boy. We gotta talk about your boy. Come on now. What's going on? I need y'all to talk to me. I need y'all to tell me something. Tell me what's going on, man. Your boy Young Thugger, King Slime himself. Woo. Well, check this out. This is what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna go ahead and play some audio. I'm not even gonna try to switch the video up, because I'm gonna keep this picture on the screen, because y'all motherfuckers need to see what y'all. This what y'all motherfuckers did. This what y'all condone. This what y'all champion. This what y'all argue niggas down about. So we're gonna keep this picture up on the screen for y'all. I'm going back and forth with that one. But here's the audio. Get into it.
Uncle Wayne from New Orleans. In Atlanta, and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so.
Let me go back. Let me start.
Uncle Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. This nigga was in Atlanta, and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga too, but honestly, I don't know who the fuck did. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe ain't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, bro. But I don't fucking know, cause every day nigga grow fucking ball. I don't know. I'm fucking Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta.
Alright, man. Alright, man. I need one of these. Not even the YNs. It's the group of motherfuckers that came just before the YNs, with the ones that we call the YNs. I'm talking about the ones that came just before the YNs. I need all y'all to come forward right now, man. And this shit right here, all this shit that we seeing, don't be surprised by it. Don't like. Are y'all surprised? Is anybody in shock and awe? Is anybody trying to understand what's happening? Is anybody fucked up with what's going on right now? I want to know. I want to know. Is anybody trying to figure out why? Huh? Now look at the picture on the screen right here. I want y'all to look at this motherfucker right here. And I want to ask y'all, what the fuck do you expect? You have a gangster, street nigga, thug, wearing a dress, woman's clothing, female garments. And if you recall, around this same time, and I don't know what years it was. It was some years back. Shit. Around this same time, young thugger, he would be out on social media. He'd be in the comments of his homeboys, his friends, his buddies. He'd be in the comments of their posts with hearts saying, "I love you," and "You so sexy," and all, weird shit type of shit you never expect to see from the likes of a thug or a gangster, at least from what we traditionally knew gangsters and that whole type to even be. So I always thought the shit was weird. And like I said, that group of guys, I don't know what we classify them as. They came right before the YNs. Those motherfuckers will argue you down to the ground. Be about ready to fight. If you would have said something about Young Thug and all his bitchly ways, I'm not sure if bitchly is a word, but all his bitchly ways, if you would have said anything about it, they were up in arms, ready to defend his honor. They were up in arms, ready to go all out. All in the name of Young Thugger. I'm dropping all kind of bombs on this shit. Everybody been talking about it. Don't look at me. I've seen a lot of people on social media saying, "Well, I'm a civilian. I don't know what to say. I don't know." Man, come on. Look, cut all the bullshit out. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Here comes the moral police. Look, at the end of the day, none of us probably would care about the snitching shit as much if this motherfucker right here. Let me go back. Let me go back to the picture. Y'all need to. If this motherfucker right here wasn't the main one holding up the "I hate rats" flag, if he wasn't the main one making it a thing, And that's what's so weird to me. Man, how in the hell you know what all you got going on? You know all this crazy shit that you're involved in. Why would you even go out of your way to call motherfuckers rats? Why would you go out your way to make that a thing we condemning the rats, we hate rats? You know the type of shit you did. And you would sit up there and still wave that flag. I'm guessing he wasn't expecting the shit to come out. I don't know, man. This young thugger. Look at him. Man, what kind of thug you trust in a motherfucking dress? That was the whole problem in the first place. When look, I'm not saying, look, I'm not a gangster. You know, I'm from the hood. I grew up in the project, shit like that. But that's not what you gonna perceive of me when you see me out in the world. So don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here trying to say I'm all for the thug gangster killer shit at all. I think it's all stupid. But my whole point is, at the end of the day, I'm real about the shit that I do. So if I'm in the mix of some shit, if I'm involved in the shit, I fucked up. It is what it is. I'm not the type of dude to even. I'm not having them type of conversations with nobody. I'm not having them type of conversations talking about him, whoever. If I was involved in a situation dealing with somebody else, knowing what we had going on, nah. And if I did do that, I'm not going to make everything about my second chance at doing this shit. Or hell, I don't even know what chance this would be for him. But this new fresh start that you got with that fucked up deal you took, by the way, and we're gonna drop a bomb for that fucked up deal. I don't know who told him that was a good deal. I mean, even his lawyer came out and said that was a fucked up deal. He didn't want him to take that deal. You waited out, man. Look here, man. You waited all this time, bro. You mean to tell me you waited all that time, you sat in jail all that time, denied the deal that the prosecution offered you the day before, just to come up with this bullshit deal that you know is gonna get you railroaded at some point? And I don't care what nobody say. You can do all the school tours, and I in the previous episode, I saluted you for that. You know, at the same time, I just got it has to be said. My boy, you putting way too much attention into who's a rat and all this and that, knowing the type of conversation that you having. My boy, what's going on? You putting way too much emphasis on the rat topic. It's way too much juice, way too much sauce on it. And really, we just gotta know what's going on. And I promise you, like I said, I'm not that type. I'm not, the way he carried himself, wiping the nigga nose, all that slime, all that. Is today or whenever the news broke, y'all getting this on Friday. Shit. Is today the day that YSL, Young Stoner Life, Young Slime Records, whatever the fuck it's called, it's today the day that we that we recoined the name Young Snitch Life? Because if y'all think back to the trial, every motherfucker in the organization damn near don't told. Everybody. Bombs, please. Another bomb, please. Another bomb, please. Shit, we might have to do a bomb for every motherfucker that told in that motherfucker. Bomb. How many of that? Bomb. Yeah, man, like, what kind of shit is this? And honestly, man, look, the whole point that I'm trying to make is, you see this image right here on the screen. This is the motherfucker again. This is the guy that all these dudes co-sign, that all these dudes champion, that all these dudes said he's the one. He gangster. We don't care if he wear a dress, even though he probably got a cheetah print thong up under that motherfucker. We don't care. That's Young Thug. He really did. He really be in the streets. He really did that shit. He's a real stepper. And he's a real talker as well. Apparently, he is a real talker as well. Hey, man. Right now, I want all y'all to give yourselves a huge, a grandiose pat on the back. This is what y'all created. This is what y'all have done. Y'all let this motherfucker get away with that. He thought he can get away with everything. And then got the nerve, knowing you don't told, got the nerve to sit there and call motherfuckers rats. What did that? What Wham say goes, motherfucker, shut up. Motherfucker, shut up. This man, look, Young Thug. And look, this plain and simple, bro. This what it really is. Since you took that bullshit deal, that's gonna definitely probably end up with you railroaded at some point. All these goddamn year. Since you took that deal, you've been out. The music that you put out has probably been some of the worst music of your career. It's not inspiring. It's not innovative. Hey, man. You should have put all that rat shit to bed. You knew you sat there talking to them folk. Drop names and shit. I don't give a damn about ain't nobody go out in court. I don't care about all that. You talk to them folk at the end of the day. Knowing that, man, you should have put all that rat shit to bed and locked in with Gunna. Lil Baby too. Lil Baby, you should have stop trying to be up on the Thug ass. Following all that bullshit he talking about. Y'all should stay locked in with Gunna. Because since Gunna has been out, it's been clear, it's plain and clear to see who been the driving force behind all the juice, all the sauce, and apparently all of the pee. It ain't been Lil Baby, Wham, not worth a damn, and it ain't been Young Thug. His shit moving like a slug. Now, let me not let the whole point be missed that at the end of the day, these are established acts that I'm talking about, and myself, I'm still trying to get on. So I'm talking this shit, but at the end of the day, I shit, even with Young Thug, with the bullshit music he been putting out, I would still love to be in his position as far as notoriety and just reach. Same with Lil Baby. the bullshit music he putting out, I wouldn't listen to it on a bad day. But as far as just, his notoriety, things he done, the moves he made in the game, shit. I'm talking from a standpoint of a nigga that hasn't made it. So shit. I get, it might be easy for me to say what I'm saying. And that, that's how I feel, that's my opinion. That's how the shit been sounding to me. So I'm not gonna shy away from my opinion. That's really what I feel, really what I think about it. So shit, it is what it is when it comes to that. But, it should definitely be noted that at the end of the day, I can't acknowledge that shit. And I'm still at the point where I'm trying to make it. You got that nose running and shit. But yeah, I'm still at the point of trying to make it. And so these critiques are coming from that type of place. But shit, you ain't got to listen. You ain't got to be on. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be in the game. You don't have to be no made it to have an opinion and to know when something sound like some goddamn bullshit. When these motherfuckers tripping. When you see something like I said, the whole dress shit. And I'm keeping the picture up. I'm gonna keep the picture up for the whole Young Thug part. Cause look at this shit. So many niggas talking about this shit was hard. Let me zoom in, motherfucker out. Y'all see, this nigga had a fucking dress on. And talking about fat, man. Come on, go ahead on, man. Nobody's trying to hear all that. I'm about fashion, man. Go ahead on, bro. Y'all love that shit too, bro. Y'all loved it. Y'all niggas loved it, man. This what I gotta say all y'all right now. Stupid motherfucker. So, like I said in the beginning of me introducing this topic, it's been all over social media. It's been everywhere. A lot of people been having different things to say. So this right here is my 2 cents. Well, really my 25 cents. Shit, 75 cents. Hell, and that's how I feel. That's what I think. And as far as this goes, I'm putting it to bed. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. I said what I said. I think. Shit, if we gonna talk about snitch or whether or not he snitched, not yeah, I think so. Yeah, yes, because he the type of motherfucker that would have called somebody a rat just for having a conversation, and even if it wasn't used in court, that's the type of time he been on. Motherfucker, you been exposed. Where my bomb at, man? Motherfucker, you been exposed. Yeah. And that's what it is. So, hey man, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. I'm an artist, trying to become a media personality in my own right. We got the podcast going. I'm a family man. So shit. None of this shit what's going on is my fault. I'm just giving my opinion. So feel how you feel about it. So we're going to keep that shit moving. So look, the next thing I want to get into, this right here some more old bullshit. To me, a lot of people going to probably, a lot of people going to disagree with me. And they're going to probably say I'm hating. I don't give a damn. We finna shit. Check this out. So the next thing I want to talk about is the majorly awesome gift that Yo Gotti got for his artist Glorilla for her birthday. Let's give them a round of applause for that. Yo Gotti, you did that. Yo Gotti, brother, you did that. Wow. You came through for Big Glow in a major way. Wow. He did that. Yo Gotti did that, didn't he? Ain't that what they were saying? Yo Gotti did that. Man, let me tell you what Yo Gotti did. Yo Gotti saved himself about $500,000. That's what the fuck Yo Gotti did. We gonna drop a bomb on that, by the way. Man, look, Yo Gotti saved himself about $500, maybe even more $1,000. Look, man. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck all that. Yo Gotti looking out. Fuck all that. Stop giving me cars. Stop buying me cars. What money you using? You using money from the label? What money I'm bringing in? My money? Stop buying me cars, bro. Give me the bag. I can buy my own car. I can pick my own shit out. Don't pick me out. No. I want no 100, 200,000, whatever fucking $1,000 car. And he bought her. It's the new Cadillac Escalade. That new motherfucker. I think it's the electric motherfucker. New Cadillac Escalade IQ motherfucker. Big Dad. I think that bitch like $120,000, $129,000. Expensive. Don't buy me no fucking car. Give me my bag, bro. Because at this point, when I'm like the forerunner of the label, all this shit, the bread you got coming in, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't you know what I'm saying? You know you are who you are, but you ain't dropping no new shit. You ain't doing nothing. This money coming in right now, it ain't money bad, yo. It ain't black. You know what I'm saying? The money coming in, this motherfucker is me right now. So whatever money that you have to spend, nigga, that's my money. Don't buy me no fucking car. I want my bag. Don't buy me no car and give me all the money and I'll pick my own car out. Unless now we don't know shit. Maybe Glorilla said, look, she might have said, Yo Gotti, shit. Just pick me a car, shit. I'm just gonna make the music. Just pick me a car. I don't even care. Maybe she said that to him. If she didn't say that directly to him, nigga, don't buy me no car, bro. Give me my bag. Give me the money that I made, that I generated, that I earned, and I'll pick my own car out. Because these executives been getting over on these artists for too long. They've been disguising the payments that they owe these guys as these fucking gifts. Nah, y'all buying this shit with my money. I'm paying for this shit. Give me my money. Don't buy me nothing. Because like I said, if I'm the head, if I'm the biggest thing on the label right now, all your money, everything you got coming in, nigga, like I said, your catalog is, you locked in, cool. Everybody know the bread coming in this motherfucker right now, that's me. So don't be spending my money on me. I spend my own money on me. Just give me my bag, bro. All these get now. No, you the CEO of the label, and I know it's for some people that's not looking at it from that business standpoint, this shit probably sound crazy, or you might not understand where I'm coming from. But when you working for somebody, at that point the relationship changed, bro. And then I'm the breadwinner at this motherfucker right now. So as far as shit, I don't know how Glorilla think, but I be thinking like, shit, this nigga got a bag to drop on their car. I wonder, but did he just get a streaming check from his shit? A Black Youngster shit? Or did he get a big ass streaming check from my shit? Give me my bag, bro. Fuck all that. Stop buying these cars, man. Look, artists, stop accepting these bullshit gifts. I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker give you the keys to a house. Whatever they spent on it, it's gonna be a fraction of what you done brought in. And I know it's contracts involved, percentages, and man, look, fuck all that. Cool. If you had the bread to spend on this, give it to me. Just give me the bread. I pick my own shit out. I might not get $120,000 car. I might get a $90,000 car. Fuck you talking about? How you know out my money that I made that I was gonna buy a $120,000, $30,000 car? I might want to get a $50,000 car. Shit. And it's cool, it's a nice hat, motherfucker, nice. Nice, the Escalade motherfucker, that motherfucker nice. Who don't want that motherfucker? Everybody want that motherfucker now. I want it. It ain't even got to be that one. Shit. But yeah, that's the big boy, that's the big daddy. That motherfucker nice. And I could be, hell, that motherfucker, I'm sure is fully equipped, fully loaded. I could be goddamn lowballing the price of that motherfucker. But the point I'm making, when these execs be trying to fool they be fooling these artists. How many cars and bullshit, chains and shit, all that bullshit, Birdman don't gave Lil Wayne over the years. And just for For Lil Wayne to be as successful of an artist that he was, to come out many years later, damn near broke, talking about he ain't never got paid from the label, he ain't never got paid. I mean, nigga, what? You was on top of the game at one point, and not just in popularity, but you was selling top of the game at one point. This nigga giving you all these cars, spending your money on your car, on buying you cars, disguising it as a gift. When whatever this car, like I said, $200,000-$300,000 car, when you don't brought in $800,000, $2-3 million. No, give me my bag and I'll pick out my own car. I didn't sign to a motherfucking auto salesman. I pick my own shit out. Give me the money. Give me the money that I generated. Man, that shit crazy, man. I don't understand that shit, man. These motherfuckers here, boy. And these artists just be so, like, they motherfuckers just be so happy. Oh my God, Yo Gotti got Glorilla a new cover for her birthday, but he's so real. Yeah, he real paid. Spend a fraction of the money she done brought in on a goddamn car. Man, fuck all that, man. How you, man? Hell no. But nonetheless, it's a nice car. Congratulations, Glorilla. That what's up. That shit fire. But that shit crazy. So we're gonna get on into the next thing, man. Now this next topic, this kind of sad. This fucked up. So we got legend Bruce Willis. Now, you may or may not have known, and if you haven't known, then you had to been under a rock. But he's been battling dementia for a number of years. I even think the last film that he put out, I can't think of the name of it, and I feel like that's what I supposed to have all that shit lined up. But the last film that he actually put out, he was battling dementia, and they use AI to help bring his character to life. But it had been reported some years ago that he had that going on. Now it's gotten to the point where he doesn't remember. He can't talk. He don't know who he is. He don't know nothing about what his accomplishments. His family got him living away. They don't put him in a home where he gonna have 24/7 care around the clock. And so they probably got him there. They paying the bills at wherever he at, and they spending the rest of his money. They spending the rest of their money. Let me tell you something, man. Now I know everybody got lives and shit going on. I know everybody, all this folk probably got different things going on, and they might have had their talk. Hell, we never know. So I'm speculating right now. But look here, and I am sure that statistics will agree with me. I ain't looked this up. I don't know for sure. Across America, I would definitely believe that it's fewer black people in these old folk homes than anybody. I'm not saying it ain't no black people. It's black people. Yeah, it's black people. But one thing about us, and I've seen it so many times, we damn near go out bad trying to take care of our folk. It's when you see black folk take their folk to an old folk home, it had got down to the last straw. Couldn't nobody take off work no more. Couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It got down to the last straw. We don't do that. And I'm just thinking, Bruce Willis done sat here made all that money, got all this fame, all this success for so many years. Since I was a little kid, I remember Die Hard, all this shit. Many years, motherfucker been in the game, working. He probably got a fortune built up by now. And again, we don't know if he talked to his family and said, "Hey, this is what y'all need to do with me." But I'm just thinking, man, like, y'all don't put something out to a home to just be with folk. They probably, I don't give a fuck where yet. They probably, you know how that shit go. Y'all know how that shit go. We be having these motherfuckers that work in these old folk, that in these retirement home, old folk home. be out on TikTok bullshit, playing. Yeah, and don't think that the ones that ain't on TikTok don't be in that bitch bullshit, playing, doing your folks any kind of way. Y'all know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? There's something everybody is, we know what's good. We know what's good. We know exactly what's good. So y'all don't dump this man off in there and finna live happily ever after, spending all his motherfucking money. He don't know nothing about it. Like I said, he don't know. He don't know if he coming or he going. He don't remember who he is, nothing that he's done. Shit fucked up, man. That's crazy. But I tell you what, I'm gonna do a big major round of applause for Bruce Willis and all the big shit he done done over the years, all the Hollywood blockbusters that he's been in over the years. Yeah, man. Shout out to Bruce Willis, man. Shit crazy, bro. And I don't know, like I said, man, like it just seemed like pretty fucked up knowing y'all finna be living off this man spending all his motherfucking money and gonna dump him off in one of these places. I don't care how nice they say it is and it's this and that, man. I don't care nothing about none of that, bro. Y'all dumping the man off in that place and yeah, that shit fucked up. And that how your folks will do you. They're saying that how your folks will do you. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get on to the next topic. We about here. We getting close to ending this motherfucker on now, man. What's going on now? Shit, how many minutes has it been? Episode 10 now. Episode 10, man. Round of applause, man. Damn. Been doing these motherfuckers, bro. Episode 10. Matter of fact, that ain't good enough. Round of applause. One more time. Oh boy. And I know y'all seen it up on the screen. Y'all seen it up on the screen just a second ago. Your boy old Frenchie. Frenchie, my boy. Man, look here. French Montana don't got married. But check this out though. Let me zoom in on this motherfucker. This shit, huh? Shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I know they say he from Morocco. I think he from Morocco. Man, look here. To me, French Montana look like he with their people. Shit. He don't join their people. Yeah, Morocco is an African country. But, if you look at the inhabitants there, they look very, it's very close, I think, genetically to Middle Eastern people in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia, shit, Pakistan, all through that motherfucker. Like if you just look at him, the motherfucker like he with his people. He don't marry the princess of Dubai. Billions. I think they say her family worth 13, 14 billion. Billion. Drop a bomb for that right there, motherfucker don't hit it big, but I don't know what shit. Another bomb, fuck it. $14 billion net worth this family he don't married into. Look at it. With his people. Shots out French Montana, man. That what's up, hey. Hey, man, we're gonna give him a little round of applause, man. Hey, you did it, bro. Princess of Dubai. And you can't divorce a motherfucker because they gonna come for your hands and probably your feet too. It's over with, motherfucker. You with her for life. Break her heart if you want to. It's over with, my boy. You already know what's going on. Yep, you locked in for life. Or until she feel like ending it. And if she decide, if it don't end on her terms, it end when she sad, off with his motherfucking head. You already know how to. Come on. Come on, man. But yeah, man, Frank Montana. Yeah, again, congratulations. But look, man, I wanted to. My final thought, it's not anything just major that I wanted to get into, but it is. But it's something that I wanted to address somewhat. Like, what? Here's the thing. Now, this right here. This right here is about to be like relationship talk, just a little bit. I'm not gonna stay on it long, but if you are single, you might want to listen up because it's something that could definitely help you when you end up getting into a situation with somebody, or if you are in a relationship. Shit, this might be a hurdle that you might come across, and it can help you get through the situation that you're dealing with. I'm not gonna harp on it long. Like I said, it ain't nothing that I got to just sit and elaborate too long about. It's just when you're in a relationship, and I know this right here is something that we always hear, something that they always say, but I just want to put some focus and attention on communication. Sometimes when you're dealing with your significant other, it's almost like you're being and yeah, it's gonna sound crazy, but it's almost kind of like you being a watered down version of yourself. And when I say that, I just mean many times it seems like we might not give ourselves in the fullness of who we are, because we might not want to offend, we might not want to shy away, or we might not want to upset our partners. And so we'll give, the version of ourselves is like I said, like a watered down version. Like, you might not give your full opinion about something, or you might not give the actual opinion about something, or you might say that something doesn't bother you and it does bother you. It's a lot of different ways. When I say you giving them a watered down version, I'm not saying that you're not being genuine. It's just like I said. Imagine you got some soda and you got a lot of ice in it. When you first put that ice in there, it's good and cold. You hit it, good and strong, bring it back in your throat. You know how it is when you drink that Coca-Cola too fast. But you let it sit for a little while and the ice begins to melt. Now, it's still the Coca-Cola that you know and love when you get back to it. It might still have a little bit of that little fizzy feel, a little carbonation in there, gonna burn your throat a little bit. But it's watered down because the ice don't begin to melt. So you're not getting that full effect of that Coca-Cola, which is what you really love. You'll drink the watered down version, it's cool. Because you love Coca-Cola, like you willing to take it in all forms. And that's what I mean, like in relationships, like when you give the watered down version, like your partner, y'all love each other. And so, yeah, even you not being 100% your partner many times is still gonna love you all the same. But like I said, not always being 100% forthcoming, and holding some things back. Like I think that could eventually snowball into things, snowball down the road and grow into situations and fights that even harder to get over. With proper communication and putting things on the table when it needs to be put on the table, it doesn't allow things to get to a point where it builds up to where when it does come out, it's in anger, or it's a blow up situation. You put it on the table when it becomes a thing. So it's addressed before it don't got to a point where it's getting under your skin. And And because, like I said, us not wanting to offend, upset, or like cause our partners to shy away, you know, we might not put those things on the table when the reality of it is you're gonna offend, upset, and shy your partner away even more when you hold it in so long, and then it blows up. You know, you finally blow up. It comes out maybe not the right way, maybe not in the best way, and now the thing that you were trying not to do by holding it in, trying to avoid, now it's there in full force, and even much worse than what it would have been if you would have just been more forthcoming when it was actually a thing, when it first became a thing, whatever the situation might be. And so I'm not gonna harp on it long. That's just something that I wanted to drop off right here at the end of the episode. Communicating with your partner, that's very important. And shit, you know, if you plan, I feel like, it's my opinion, if you plan to make it work long term, that communication at some point has to get to a point where it's common, and not when each other's back is against the wall, or when each other has reached that breaking point. So if your partner is a hard person to talk to, try to make things more comfortable for them to open up to you. If it's you that's hard to open up, you know, you could, and this is something that my lady actually told me. You know, you could practice what you want to say a couple times to yourself. Shit, look in the mirror, practice facial expressions, all that shit. You know, get it together in your head what you want to say. Go over the different ways to say it, and come up with the best way that's gonna help smooth the situation over the easiest. And then, you know, now that'll help you be more comfortable with it. But, you know, whatever the case, you know, try to meet your partner in the middle. It's all about compromise, but you can't compromise without communication. You cannot compromise without communication, and being in a position of compromise, I think is key to making a long-term situation work. And so we're gonna leave it at that. Like I said, not gonna worry you too long. This right here is the Vibes Blvd Podcast, hosted by the one and only First D, episode 10. Oh yeah, and we out. Let's do it.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy First D. It's called In the Den with First D. You in the den, First D.
We on site at the Grand in Monroe, Georgia.
Yeah, man, we live right now.
I'm a real deal student of the game.